Well, it's RV inspection day, and if you can find me, you might be able to find the RV that we're going to inspect. Can you see me? Here I am right here. We are looking for a Winnebago Forza 34T. Can you help me find it? Because we're having a hard time this morning. We are in Fort Myers, Florida, about to inspect this Forza. Here I am. Yes, this is how we were this morning, trying to find our unit, and it's kind of stuck in an odd place. Our customers, Ed and Michelle, have been talking to us for about 2 to 3 months. I say more like 3 months, but the last few weeks, they've been really coming down to the fine wire, knowing that we're leaving the state, and they wanted us to be the ones to inspect their unit, and they found it. So we don't know what we're gonna find, you don't know what we're gonna find, and they don't know what we're gonna find. But stick around, because we might see them at the end of the day. So we'll be able to talk to them about their journey.
All right, first glimpse. We're gonna try to do this quickly because traffic's going by. As you remember, this is the floor. So we already have sealant missing, so I'll have to figure out if the floor's been attacked or whatever. I've already did a couple of doors. We'll figure that out. It kind of feels like they're hard to close, but it might just be adjustment. Here I got the slide topper on both ends that is actually ripped off. That will be a change. This one, we have this, we've seen this before. It's not touching at some places and barely touching at some other places. We'll see with the inspection what we resume out of this. So now we're gonna go to the inside. I will address something. I just want to bring this up because we had a comment not too long ago, if not this morning, about the experience to go to the dealership. And now this person, he and I were exchanging back and forth about inspection. What's the point of an inspection? And he says, thank you for showing us what an inspection is all about and how you go with it. The problem with the experience of getting an RV, if you've been there before, and please put your comments below, how was your experience? Remember when you go in and you're dealing with a salesman, everything is fine, it's nice, you sign on the dotted line, everything was perfect until the day of pickup. Then your experience go from smile to are you kidding me? Then you end up with all kinds of problems. Thus the advantage of an inspection. We are your middleman. That's what we do. So from your good experience, the fun part of, oh, I'm getting myself a camper, to, okay, now I gotta pick up delivery and there's gonna be this, I don't dare tell them, I don't dare address it. That's what we do. We address everything. Then you got this tool that you can give them and say, okay, once you address this, then we will sign on the dotted line. I hope you heard what I just went through here. You don't sign and then wait for your delivery. You sign, you deposit, whatever you want to do, contingent to an inspection and the things that they found fixed. There was another subject about, do you need an inspection on the 22, 23? Do you think so? I have a 2007 and this was perfect. Early 2000, we had a mobile suite that we got and it was solid, way more than any model today in this day and age, and even in 2024 units that are coming out, will ever dream of being. So that customer was right. So that's my point about an inspection. It's easy to justify, it's easy to validate. You are in charge of your own destiny when you hire an inspector. When you sign up and you await your inspection, you're on your own and it might turn into a bad experience. So let's see what lunchtime is going to bring us with this unit.
Okay, so the first glimpse didn't go as well as we thought it was going to. So as you know, Pierre saw that seal on the side of the slide. And when I came in, I decided that I'm gonna do my walls. And what do you suppose I found on the side of the wall? Right here. And I'm going to show you the video. As you can see right now, it's really soft. There's a lot of moisture readings there right by the door, which tells us that, like Pierre saw, that seal was not sealing. So what do you suppose happened when the hurricane winds come and the rain? It's going to go right into those seals and delaminate, which is what you did see, just barely. And then I got a phone call. It was Pierre. He's up on the roof. He said, can you please go into the bathroom and go into the skylight? So that's exactly what I did. I came in here and he asked me to feel around the side here, which I did. And when I get here, my fingers go right through the ceiling and I can actually feel warm air coming in. Then I came around to the side of the skylight that he asked, right here, right above the head of the shower. And this is where I get very high moisture readings. After I have done the skylight for Pierre, I'm still on my walls. If you can all see this, now first of all, this is very warped and it's soft, and I'm going to show you the video.
See, look, you can see this bubbling here. You can see these, all those pricks, everything here. All right, so now, unless you want a hobby, this wall has water intrusion and it's been rotten. It's probably full of mildew right there.
Now we've called our customer, being that they're only like 20 minutes away. We thought it would be a good idea that they come here, see it for themselves, and make that determination on their own. Let's see how this turns out. We'll let you meet them and they can tell their own story. Friends are the family we choose, isn't that right? And we've chosen Ed and Michelle, or I should say, they chose us, I think. Let's let them be the judge.
We began our journey
about 4 months ago, and then we found you guys on YouTube.
It was a referral from watching another YouTuber.
Say it, Endless RV. You
Yes.
know it is.
Endless RV.
We were watching Endless RV go through the shows in Tampa, because we have had this in our thoughts for a while.
Yep, for quite a while. We have a wedding we have to go to across country, so we wanted to have something comfortable to go in. So we've been back and forth on different items and different sizes, and we found you guys. We used to have a sailboat. It turned out to be a money pit, so we didn't want that. So we found you guys, started calling, driving you nuts.
Well, we know you have the experience that we didn't have, and that was what was so important. We don't know whether we want diesel, whether we want gas, what the differences are, how to make an intelligent decision. We're getting advice from everyone, and yet you guys have an idea of really what we need to be doing.
So this unit was beautiful when we came in here. That was nice. Noah was on it. I was on it too. And that's what I was going to say. We thought this was it. So what happened with the advantage of having an inspector? What does this do to you that we were here to kind of help you out? Did that help you out in your decision making?
Oh yeah, completely. We were having to pass on this because what you found on the roof, what you found in the walls, it's structural, it have to be torn apart. We don't want a money pit. We don't want to have to go back into rebuilding an RV. We want to be able to get in the RV and drive, knowing that there's always some little thing. It is a house on wheels. We're fine with that. but this was major.
I'm allergic to black mold as well, and when we first looked at it, I knew it was dirty, but we didn't know that it had black mold on the walls.
I can feel it now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So-
it's bad. So
I didn't know what to look for, and if you guys hadn't have stopped or done your inspection, we may not have found that, and that's bad.
So see, that's what happened. Is people like them might be people like you. You're gonna find yourself in their position, and you're gonna wonder, okay, do I get an inspection or not? Well, you better ask them. They'll tell you. So that's all about the journey, and like we always say,
It's not about the destination.
it's
It's all about the journey.